Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The most hated have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Cleason's got it in their own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Peter. Feeds it over on the attack. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The most hated have the puck in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Bozak. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And that's off a stick. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Oh, he got hammered. And look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. And that's hooked away. Feeds the puck up to Peter. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Looks like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Lipinov's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Pass across to Pinte. Here's a shot. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Offside, the call will get a reset. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Oh, perfect angle as that's deflected. Sends the pass over. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Gives up the body for the block. Lipinov's got it from behind the net. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Great rebound, keeping the poke away. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, what another save.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lipinov's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Cleason's got the win off that draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pinte. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Quick pass to Bozak. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the pass over to Peter. Takes the feed at the back end. Passes it over. Peters tiptoes along that blue line. Receives the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Pinte. Big hit. Dumps the puck in. The Titans scoop it up along the boards. The most hated have the puck in the defensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Slides the cross-ice pass. The most hated have taken over in the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And there we go. Icing is the call. Lipinov's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
The coach and team reminding each other.
So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Lipinov's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight.
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area with
time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. We'll see if anything changes here with the start of the second. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? He scores! And there's the hat trick!
Well, he's been filling it all night long, James. I mean, he's going to get 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the flushes coming down onto the ice and fan appreciation.
Lipinov's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game. And when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Knocked away. Moves it to Peter. With possession along the wall. He might have a step here. Oh, what a save! Huge steal in his own end. Takes the pass. Here's the shot. Blocked in traffic. Takes the puck. Takes it over. Makes the save on the snapper. Puck grab by Bozak. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Dishes it off. What a great read, breaking up the pass.
Lipinov's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Bozak's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Pinte. Shot! Moves it quickly over to Pinte. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James,
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they've had to sustain pressure.
Connects with the long lead pass here in the middle. Scored! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it's straight out.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves the puck up to Peter. And that's just out of reach. To the front. Cleason's got the puck in their own end. Fires it and makes the save.
Litvinov's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Up there, thirds, they score! Johnny on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong, you got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
Cleason's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And he's ridden off the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Titans are going to be short-handed, tripping the call.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They've got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
The most hated have the puck on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Trying to clear the zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Litvinov's won the face-off at center. And now it's grabbed by Daniel. And he takes the feed. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Litvinov's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A chance to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are in a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down. Kinte's up and ready to get back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would
down. One more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Cleveland's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive.
Scores! Putting the power in power play!
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Cleveland's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James.
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And he takes the pass. And that pass is intercepted. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Here's a straight pass. He scores! What a play!
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Puck picked up by Daniel. Comes to the paint. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lipinov's on total cruise control early in this third period. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Here they are on the attack. Oh, the pile! Pintero's got him along the wing. Oh, what a hit along the wall. Those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Slides it across. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lipinov's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And he moves it up to Peter. Cleason's got possession at center. Lipinov's got possession of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, and look who gets dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. win it. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Plays the body. Quick feed to Peters. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Rocks him. Pleasan's looking to break out. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Sends it over to Daniel. Pleasan's got control of it now from their own end. Litvinov's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And that pass is redirected. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Takes a shot. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And he takes the dish. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he catches that one with the glove. Litvinov's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Picked up along the boards by Bozak. The Titans gain possession along the wall. Broken up at center by Peter.
Litvinov's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Passes it over. He scores! The captain leading by example. Litvinov's playing almost like they want to go off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, their ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Peter's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space, and when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Litvinov's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Peter. Here's a backhander. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Litvinov's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Comes up with a stop. Taken by Pinter. And a great save. Fires away. What a stop.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not... to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Big time stop there. Good defensive stop in the poke check. Here's an on-man rush. Pass out front, and that's stopped. The most hated have the puck against the boards. Cuts into the paint, and that's off trying to clear. Lipanok's going to hold it up along the wall.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Shuts him down.
Bobrov's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about
seconds and he makes the save. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, Gautam was thrown down. Challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team.
bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's the pass. And the puck dives with the trapper save.
Bobrov's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Sends a pass over. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. And off the draw, they take the puck. Gleason's got it now. And he keeps that one out. And he slides it quickly to Bozak. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a short pass to Pinto. Makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Takes it to the net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Made that stop. The most hated have taken control of the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Takes the feed. Takes it over. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Sends it down low. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that's a great hits-up play by Peter. Oh, what a move to get by there. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Peter. Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves it to Pinto. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Handles the pass. Tries to feed it over to Bozak. Litvinov's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. Passes it over to Bozak. Here's a race for the loose puck. Feeds it to Peter. Oh, and he catches it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low spot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Stop by the blocker. Gleason's got the puck along the boards. Long pass up ahead to center. Cleason's got the puck in the corner. And that's a great read to force the turnover. On the attack along the boards. Cleason's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Pinté. Lipinov's got possession here in the offensive zone. Cleason's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick shot! Shot down by the blocker. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a feed in front. Takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Dave was moving the puck through his own zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Titans would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here's a shot and one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Titans were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Titans have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Lipinov's won the draw in the neutral zone. Cleason's gained possession along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is just a beauty goal, but it comes back to the details of the game. Being strong off of the puck, making sure you have an active stick, and then, of course, the IQ to read and anticipate the play. He does just that. He jumps on and intercepts the puck, but he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving, and he buries it with a fantastic finish.
It was tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Olsen's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Lipinov sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Stones him on the play. Cleason's got possession while undermanned. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Into the middle. The shot. Puck scooped up by Pinckney. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right side. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Gleason's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Shakes off the coverage. Uses the force on that hit. And he makes the save on that play. Litvinov's got the puck in their own end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Litvinov's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes it at center. Skates to the crease. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Litvinov's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against this very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. The Titans scoop it up along the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The most hated have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The Titans get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
And the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Big-time defensive play. And they send it down the ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Here's the pass down low. Quick stop. Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Gleason suddenly made this a different-looking game here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're within one, James. A bit of a counter punch, and they're being rewarded for the possession time. They've been all around the net, and they finished that time.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Litvinov's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, but some different adjustments to be made.
Intercepts the pass at center.
Litvinov's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Moves around along the half wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Gleason's got it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Bozak. The most hated have possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Cleveland's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Puck grab by Daniel. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Peter. From the point, and it comes up with the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, Litvinov's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And a solid job tying up his opponent. On-man rush. And that one's turned away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pound save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Titans will play it in their own end. And they get that puck down the ice. Litvinov's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Daniel. Litvinov's got the puck against the half wall. Wires up from the point. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Now he slides it up to Pinty. Intercepted in the offensive end by Peter. Second period nearly in the books here. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. The Titans win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Handles the pass at center. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Wicked slap. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Plays ends trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
The most hated have the puck against the boards. Gets his stick on it. Fantastic save. Litvinov's at the back end. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. And it doesn't reach the net to stick. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Quinte's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Litvinov's won it. Moves the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Litvinov's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Litvinov's won the draw inside the up. Scores! What a shot!
This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender stick side.
The most hated have come out swinging to start period number 3, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, and if they want to deliver a knockout punch, they need to get another one. You know what they say about the 2-goal lead here, James. They can't allow their opponent back in.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offense zone. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves up ahead here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
Peters has had multiple one-timer opportunities on the net here tonight, James, and hasn't been able to connect until now. And I think it's a product of the perfect pass. And when that comes into your wheelhouse and you perfectly load and you perfectly explode, you can perfectly finish.
Puck picked up by Daniel. Gives it right back. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. And that's blocked in traffic. Litvinov's got it into the offensive zone. Play is called for offside. Litvinov's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And that's deflected. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Goes right to the crease. Cleason's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Pinte. And he takes the feed. Slapped away by the blocker.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Unleashes a cannon. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Daniel. Quick pass to Peter. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Peters going off for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flank, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Great read, comes up with it. And the puck skips away after that move. Cleason's going to play it from the corner. Litvinov's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Here's a short pass to Daniel. Sends the pass over. Centering pass in front.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open
exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now in the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Oh, he gets some number on that.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides the puck to Pinty. And there we go. Icing is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Cleason's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Daniel's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they've got to be the task.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The most hated have possession shorthanded. Cleason's got a hold of it against the wall. And sends it off course. Lipinov's got it behind the net. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Titans gain possession along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Peters taking it from his own end. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Cleason's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Cleason's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
And that's turned aside. Covers it up, more than a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on it. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
That's all she wrote from this one. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.